Broken air is here.
On mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Lagos.
You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM.
Sport Cruise, 6 p.m. weekdays on 98.3 Mainland FM. The cruise never stops.
We all say when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag.
Hello, my name is Godwin Enoch and I'm a broadcast journalist. Yes, my friend will tell me that I am a sport administrator by accident. Listen every day of the weekday to Sports Cruise on Mainland FM. God bless you.
Hello there, your number one sports show on radio, Sports Cruise, from 6 to 7 p.m. every weekday, only on 98.3 Mainland FM. Sports Cruise, 6 p.m. weekdays on 98.3 Mainland FM. The cruise never stops.
Give me freedom, give me fire, give me reason, take me higher.
For like you give me love, oh. Now you the catch my shot, oh. For your sake I go church, oh. Yeah. We go drive around for my Porsche. Baby, pana, they say you like you all, I got you all. Baby, pana, anywhere let's go, I can follow you to go. Baby, pana, I say you like cassava, I get to be cassava. Baby, pana, my love for you will never die, will never die. If I ever, oh baby, if I ever, baby you too sweet, if I ever, my baby dance to the lagwaja, I can take you to Babalada. If I ever, oh baby, if I ever, baby you too sweet, if I ever, my baby dance to the lagwaja, oh I can take you to Babalada. So love is a beautiful thing, can you they cool my temper? Love is a wonderful tender feeling, you they give me ginger. So baby dance it, dance it, dance. If it's in your eyes, they give me life, oh oh. I could give the love the thanks, so what you say, what you say, love, oh. Baby, leave it up, leave it up, I never leave it up, I but you say I could kill you, show you love that you ever seen before. For like you give me love, oh. Now you the catch my shot, oh. For your sake, I go church, yeah. We go drive around for my Porsche. Baby, pana, they say you like you all, I got you all. Baby, pana, anywhere let's go, I can follow you to go. Baby, pana, they say you like cassava, I get to be cassava. Baby, pana, my love for you will never die, will never die. If I ever, oh baby, if I ever, baby you too sweet, if I ever, my baby dance to the lagwaja, I can take you to Babalada. If I ever, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sport Cruise live on Mainland 98.3 FM. See, Techno is one Nigerian artist that I've loved his sound from way back. I mean, the time he was at Triple M, yes, that's Triple MG, yes, where he had likes of Sᴘᴏ and himself and Yaya and all of that. I've always liked his sound. Now, this particular song, I loved it because the vixen on this song used to be my flatmate. Yes, you shocked? Yes, exactly. That's how it was. So, I was actually on location of this particular song, by the way. It was shot in one warehouse at Bagadar there about many years ago. So I've always always loved the sound of techno. And on that note, I welcome you to Sports Cruise live on Mainland 98.3 FM. It's the midweek edition of the program, and the Minister of Sports, that's Senator John Enoh, had actually again met with the Team Nigeria in a way to further show support. Baba is just chilling in Paris, by the way. They say it's the Sin City. They said before you die, make sure you visit Paris. Now the organizers of the Olympics said even after visiting Paris, they want you to still stay alive and enjoy Paris. Remember the spectacle we saw at the opening ceremony, the first of its kind, outdoor, over 331,000 people from all around the world, including athletes, journalists, fun lovers, tourists, officials. Everyone witnessed that show of elegance that we saw at the opening ceremony of the ongoing Paris 2024 Olympics. And believe me, it's a sound that has gone wide enough, and it has gone wild enough as well. And the message is clear: ahead of the next Olympics in the United States, the standard had been set. Ahead of the next one after this one in Brisbane, Australia, the standard had also been set. You're welcome to Sport Cruise live on Mainland 98.3 FM, your number one sports show, drive time on radio anywhere in the city of Lagos. And hey, we brought back a prodigal son. Exactly, we brought him back. I'm going to introduce who is back on the show. Don't worry, get it up. Raise the sound. Let's do this way. Yeah, he's back in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that addicted Barcelona fan that will not allow us rest every Saturday on the show is back in the house, and it's going to be here for a couple of months, and it's going to be an amazing time. So when I'll look for that Fazy song. Then be two, later become three. They run things together in a ceremony, but suddenly the two be disagree. One goes solo and the other two follow. Now we're back and we're three. So it's a 4-3-3 formation that we're going to be unleashing on the show going forward. My name is Sᴘᴏʀᴛ Aᴅᴇᴛ. It's always my pleasure to drive this conversation from 6 to 7 p.m. every single working day of the week, Mondays all through Friday. And don't forget, 12:15 to 1 p.m. every day of the week, the Sport Jams, where we bring the marriage between sport and music, courtesy of 𝐴gbatomi and our superstar DJ, the turntable maestro, the king on the wheels of steels, superstar DJ Gabby T, giving you everything you need to know from 12:15 to 1 p.m. every Mondays to Fridays. Yes, there's 𝐴gbatomi in the house. Tell me how far.
Very well, Aᴅᴏ, very well. It's been a very, very long
See, Tọ́míwá,
personally.
Tọ́míwá. It's not up to 2 weeks that all of us gone pro. And your eyes is looking at someone that's already waiting for 25th again. My guy, today is just 7th of August. No, is far.
Yeah, of course. Good evening to all listeners of our Sports Cruise on Mainland 98.3 FM. A warm welcome to you guys. It's a pleasure, massive pleasure doing this as well. And another day to talk sport, just like we do every day of the week, Aᴅᴏ. And yes, we have someone returning as well on the program, and I'm very, very excited, just because, just like you said, it's not going to be just you and I driving this.
I understand what you're trying to run away from.
No.
I know you don't. See, I've set 𝐴gbatomi off for dragging like Tiger Generator, the highest dragging he has received in his life. He has received it in 2 weeks in this place. I take my credit. Ladies and gentlemen, back on the fold, like I said, the prodigal son is back. He's no other person than Akintayo Otutu-Loro.
Yes, Ogami.
How come you remember the surname? I didn't even remember the point.
You are not the one he told now. I was the one he told. It's going to be an amazing time. Tayo, good to have you back on the show.
It feels excellent to be back here. It's
almost like you never left.
Exactly. And to be honest, this is nice to be back with the top sports program in Lagos, Nigeria. It's back to me.
So you can't beat that anywhere. But of course, we're due for our first break. When we come back, we'll go straight up into it. Rana Wakama, what will she be saying to the girls tonight as they square up against the number one ranked basketball nation in the world, in the United States? And good one, yesterday I was telling Tọ́míwá that by the time the next ranking of the Tigers would come up, the Tigers would have gone up, and yesterday it did. We moved from 12th to 8th position. So I'm very sure that if you can take the scalp of the United States team I'm sure we can't end the next ranking lower than 5th position, because in our move here, we've defeated the 3rd ranked team and the 5th ranked team in Australia and Canada. I'm super excited. There's also another one there, Tóbi Amusan. She topped our qualifiers as everyone expected, and she's due for the semi-finals. Unfortunately for Favour Philly, we'll talk about all of that when we come back, but we're due for our first break. It's Sport Cruise live on mainland 98.3 FM. We got a soundbite also from you, from the flag bearer, the golden girl of Team Nigeria, talking about Tóbi Amusan. I'll be right back.
You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM. The sound of Lagos.
Looking for ways to save your data? It starts with your apps. Deleting unused apps helps, but there is more. Most apps have data saver modes. Activate them to control data usage. You can also go to settings to turn off auto updates. Lastly, close unused apps to save data when you ain't using your apps. These changes can make a big difference. For more information, visit your mobile operator's website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for more helpful tips. Stay connected and enjoy smarter data usage. This message is brought to you by the Association of Telecom Operators and Nigerian Communications Commission.
Fixing your damaged phone just feels like a lot of wahala and can be very expensive, right? But not anymore. MTN is here with a solution to help you protect your phones. Accident happens, so imagine this: your phone falls into water, no wahala. Your screen cracks, no wahala. Your phone gets burned, no wahala. Why? Because accidental damages are also covered. Even if you're lazy like me and cannot cope with the stress of getting your phone fixed, your damaged phone will be picked up, fixed and dropped off, all while you chill at home. And the best part is, you also enjoy free MTN data when you purchase any device protection plan. Seriously, who doesn't love free data? You also enjoy free MTN data when you purchase any device protection plan. To enjoy your device with peace of mind, visit mtn.ng/device services to get your pocket-friendly device protection plan. MTN, outdo yourself. Attention everyone, this is an important message about cholera.
Cholera is a serious disease, but we can stop it together.
Remember to always drink clean, safe water. Boil or treat your water before drinking.
Wash your hands with soap and clean water, especially before eating and after using the toilet.
Cook your food thoroughly and eat it while it is hot.
Keep your surroundings clean and dispose of waste properly.
If you or anyone you know shows symptoms like severe diarrhea or vomiting, seek medical help immediately.
Together, we can beat cholera and keep our community healthy.
This message is brought to you by Mainland 98.3 FM, Lagos. Stay safe, stay healthy.
They find ways to save your data. You go first start out with your apps. Delete apps where you know they use, but other things go still dey. Some apps get data saver modes, make you activate them to control the data usage. You fit also go your setting, make you off the auto updates them. Then make you also close apps where you know they use to save your data when you know they use your apps. This small change go fit help you save your data well. For more information, make you go your mobile operator website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for better tips. Make we dey connect and enjoy our data use well. This message they come from the Association of Licensed Telecom Operators wey join body with the Nigerian Communications Commission.
Open defecation in Nigeria perpetuates a cycle of poor health, environmental degradation, and undermines human dignity. With approximately 47 million people practicing open defecation nationwide, Nigeria ranks among the top countries globally with the highest number of individuals who lack access to proper sanitation facilities. The stats look grim. The overriding effect in itself can be terrible to our general well-being. In that light, we from Mainland 98.3 FM call on the government to increase its efforts in providing public toilets to end this scourge, and we also encourage the citizenry to imbibe proper hygiene and not defecate in public.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were?
Looking for ways to save your data? It starts with your apps. Deleting unused apps helps, but there is more. Most apps have data saver modes. Activate them to control data usage. You can also go to settings to turn off auto updates. Lastly, close unused apps to save data when you ain't using your apps. These changes can make a big difference. For more information, visit your mobile operator's website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for more helpful tips. Stay connected and enjoy smarter data usage. This message is brought to you by the Association of Telecom Operators and Nigerian Communications Commission.
You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM. The sound of Lagos.
The girl you got me one take the photo. They love the boy, they love me for his photo. But I like no too. That's why right now my last name is Yolo. And nowadays you would keep my money low. But for the jungle, all the man is solo. That's how the boy you go. From the ghetto to the international, I say you go see Kampala. Say now we the make it as a party fire. London to New York to Kigali. You are the lady, just the lady for me. I'm Lagos to Kampala. Say now we the make it as the catch fire. Time and easy, don't go for me. Oh, all the ladies just to fight for me. Thank God say me hard. Thank God for the money in the bank. Me and God sticking to the plan. Me and God spinning every time. No money on my mind, on my mind, on my mother. Mind on my mother. When you go home, say the body just the water. I wanna tell you all the things where you don't know. I say forget the one the streets where I did. I just dey hustle, I dey play, make I blow. But now see I wanna know. See I dey drop his songs back, no back. See I dey go on the place where they no go. I might do and they make the girls loco.
Thank God, say man no be God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sport Cruise on Mainland 98.3 FM. It's good to have you back here. I was, talking about what the line of thought on the show today is going to be, and I'm going to play a soundbite now, and it's going to be the voice of the star girl. That's the they call her the Victor Osimhen of athletics in Nigeria. I'm talking about Tᴏᴏᴏ Aᴅᴏ, the world champion, Commonwealth medalist, All African Games champion, national record holder in the 110 meters hurdles. And today, the early hours of today, exactly 9:15 this morning, she did what everyone expected her to do with almost the easiest of ease. But take a listen to what she said when she won our qualifiers and how excited she is going forward.
God is great. God is great. I'm in my total Olympics. The goal is to come out here, execute each round, and I think I did a pretty decent job. I know Coach gonna be mad as usual, like I told you to run through the line, but I just felt like we have 3 rounds and I just need to know where I am. Taking it quite easy and see how fast I can go when I really press. Every other time I think I put a chip on my shoulder because I think I worked too hard and nobody's deserving. But this year is more of having fun and executing my race and just keeping calm. And I think doing that is going in the right direction. That I'm the world record holder. There's no pressure on me. It comes with it, but I just act like an underdog coming into every race and just have fun with it. Look, what is the reason? Because I woke up and I'm like, But everyone is out here, so what's the reason? I got to come out, show up, and I prepared all my life for this, and I think I'm ready. You did eat when I got in the games village because, you know, I said a little prayer and I'm like, 3 times, girl, you old. But I mean, the first time I came as an Olympian, I think I was like 18, 19. The second time I was a little bit experienced and I mean, I didn't get on the podium, and this time I think it's my season.
Hello, my name is Sᴘᴏʀᴛ Cʀᴜɪsᴇ. I'm a broadcast journalist. Yes, my friend will tell me that I am a sport administrator by accident. Listen every day of the weekday to Sports Cruise on Mainland FM. God bless you.
Thank you very much. That was the voice of the world 100 meters hurdles record holder, superstar girl. And let me come straight up to you, Tayo. You heard what she said, and from the bulk of what I could bring out of that conversation, she sounded really confident. She sounded really relaxed, not so much under pressure. She said she's out to have fun. These are third Olympics. How important is that feeling for Tobi Amusan? Not running into the race as, I mean, she's a big star, one of the biggest stars, but she sees herself as an underdog.
Well, that's kind of mentality you expect from a champion. Not trying to see his or herself above every other person, trying to give everyone that mindset that, hey, we are the same thing, we're both competing for the same thing. Not people trying to make her feel that pressure and letting her get overwhelmed. This is her third Olympic. She's 27 years, so she knows that she has the energy to push. She had the experience when she was 18, 19. She had the experience when she was much younger, and now she's out, and now she has the chance to put her name on that Olympic medal. It's not everyone that has to put their name on that Olympic medal. And to be honest, and I feel like she's just that bit of fresh air that we need. We are still exploring medal in this tournament.
Exploring.
We are still exploring.
America has almost 100 medals right now.
We are exploring.
But
we'll soon get there.
Let me come to you. A lot of people felt like the pressure of Favour Ofili. A lot of people expecting her to at least get a medal really got to her yesterday. We saw how she broke down after she came sixth, finished sixth, and all of that. But you heard Tobi Amusan at 18 was an introduction for her at the Olympics. When she came back 4 years later, was an exposure for her. Now she's coming fully experienced, the world champion, record holder. She's literally the biggest of them all. How much do you think she's prepared mentally to handle the pressure of? Because after Favour Ofili lost yesterday, everybody was saying, oh, the remaining hope is on Tobi Amusan and the 3 ladies that qualified for the long jump. Is the Brume, Ruth Usoro, and Ochojono. Do you think she's ready for the pressure that is coming up with the fact that, hey, I should bring the first medal to the country?
I feel like from our interview you could hear that she probably has ice running down her skin, no blood, to be honest. I feel like she's quite confident, but at the same time she's trying to try to put her head above the waters, to be honest, talking about her chances of getting to the final. But I think for me personally, she needs to improve on our finish. I think she finished a high 12.442 seconds.
A lot of ladies run under that second.
And the semi-finals will be on Friday. And just like she said, she sees herself as an underdog. I feel that that's the most important mentality to have, just like he talked about. And hopefully we'll get to see Tobi Amusan try and do her best, and then we'll get to see her in the finals on Saturdays.
I'm super excited. Before we leave this Tobi Amusan issue, I mean, she for someone that had followed her all the while, you understand that our growth has been very consistent.
Very immense.
With all of the old distraction of last year, almost not qualifying. Remember when she went for the World Athletic Championship? The old missing our timing, our whereabouts, and all of that. But at the end of the day, I don't see clear that there were no doping and all. But how big would Tobi Amusan winning a medal be for Nigeria? Now, when she won the athletic championship, she got a national honor. In front of her name now, there's OLY, meaning she's an Olympian, whether you win or not. But if she wins a gold medal, does it put her at the legendary level of the likes of Chioma Ajunwa and maybe the dream team, that won Olympic gold medals for us 28 years ago? Or do you think she probably become one of Nigeria's greatest athletes of all times?
Well, the reason why Chioma Ajunwa would still be fresh in Nigeria's memories because not just Nigeria, Africa as a whole.
The first gold medalist for long jump from Africa.
Exactly, and also being because of the gender as well. You need to put that in perspective. That it's not just an easy feat as at that time. That was 28 years ago.
2006,
1996 rather. 8 years ago. So you could as well know that's a very top notch. I don't really think that Toby really bothers about the position she would be in after the tournament. But one thing that you can assure is there's no harm in having double national honors, or we have other persons to have double national honors. But aside from that, she's still going to put her name up there in the world because she has the world record on her hand. So that alone is a different ball game. Now putting it's just like out with the American 100 meters runner champion, the Olympian, the US Laos.
Yeah, no Laos.
He won the world championship. But so people were still doubting if he would be able to do it at the Olympics.
But a lot of people didn't even take him. A lot of people feel like he's boastful. He used to call himself, "I'm the world champion." The athletic needed someone like that to be the face. Yes,
we saw
Usain Bolt did not have any identity.
We needed the competition needed that face, and he came in at the right time,
and he delivered. The proximity in the race, all of the energy that came up with it, even the conversation is still raging. The Jamaicans are bitter that they should have won it.
Yes.
All of this going forward.
It just shows the reason why Toby winning this, not just a podium finish, but winning it means a lot, not just to Nigeria but to Africa as a whole. That she's not just a pushover, so she's not just taking advantage of people doing the world stages. This time around, she's taking it both the world stages and as well as the Olympics.
Agbatomi, let me come to you.
Okay.
I mean, sports generally would always have athletes from two different sides. I'm a pro Floyd Mayweather. I'm a pro Muhammad Ali. I'm a pro Bash Ali. So a lot of people tell you that, Anthony Joshua is too calm to be a boxer. He does not have that charisma. He does not have that, that old vibe of, making all of the noise, the Manny Pacquiao kind of energy. Is Sᴘᴏ Amusan really underrated in Nigeria or Africa? Agbatomi, if you look now, I want you to put into recognition all of the things she's done in the last 5 years. Her consistency. Is Sᴘᴏ Amusan underrated on the continent?
Okay, see, the truth is, let's just be realistic. Now the thing is this: the Olympics is perhaps the greatest.
It's not perhaps.
In fact, the greatest.
It is
the greatest sporting event in the world.
It is the World Cup for athletes.
Okay, you don't get a podium finish. You don't get to be rated by sport lovers in your country, not just in your country, but in the world. Because a lot of people definitely watch the Olympics, and that's why till today you ask a lot of people, especially Olympians, you ask a lot of people that, do you know who Chioma Ajunwa is? They will tell you yes. But you might want to go on to the streets. I can tell you, a lot of people might not know who Sᴘᴏ Amusan is. Let's try and be realistic. Of course, you might want to say that's quite delirious, but Sᴘᴏ Amusan has to win the Olympics, at least a silver medal. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Sᴘᴏ Amusan not winning the Olympics is definitely not.
Because this is her third
Olympics. By the way,
and by the next one, she's going to be 31.
She could as well just do a Usain Bolt also won the after winning the 2008 Olympics. He went on to win the 2012 and as well as the Rio Olympics.
Okay, let me tell you something. Novak Djokovic has won how many Grand Slams in his career?
Everything to win.
Except
he just needed the gold medal.
Okay, you need to have seen how Novak Djokovic celebrated that Olympic gold medal. He said that
after his first ever Grand Slam, that this is the most important trophy he's ever won in his life.
You need to have seen the celebration.
Even the great Roger Federer never has.
He does not have a gold medal.
He does not have a gold medal.
And to be honest, that's why when we're talking about the Big Four conversation, that's why you want to consider Andy Murray. Probably
because has two gold medals
back to back. 2012 and 2016.
He had himself with his younger brother. They won the doubles.
Exactly. So Sᴘᴏ Amusan has to win, let's not even say win, but at least a podium finish. Exactly, and then she'll get to be respected very well.
That's actually what I want to establish, because whether you like it or not, at the world stage, the Diamond League, all of those, we know Tᴏᴏᴛ is at that apex level, but at the Olympics it's a different ball game. I mean, look at the athlete that won from St. Lucia now. Julian Alfred.
100 meters
That's the
champion.
first ever medal the island had ever won. And then she didn't just win bronze, she didn't just win silver, she won gold against arguably the fastest woman in the last 5 years, over 100 meters, in Kaya Richardson. In fact, a lot of people thought she was going to win it, and out of nowhere, a country of less than 300,000 people, they have a gold medal. So I think nobody's taking anything away from Tᴏᴏᴛ, but I think she needs to make that statement win at the Olympics.
When she knows, even from the interview, you could see that she's feeling that pressure a bit. In terms of
but just trying to take it off.
And act like an underdog,
knowing that the nation is behind her. See, the amount of people watching the World Athletics, the Diamond Indoor.
You can't compare it to the Olympics.
You cannot compare.
It's crazy. Let's take a quick break. Let's listen to what Baba is talking to us about.
You define better odd. I be you one play cause over 1.5. I be you one bet. Say what team no go score at all level. Hey, we get better pay out. No hurry, we there for you. Our odd chop right out. We know the feed and show. Oh no, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see for bet Baba, give me money, bet Baba. Cash out today easy, oh bet Baba. We get online games for you. You play, I got all I want. Yeah. We get better bonus. Money we know that no. Yeah. Now bet Baba get hustle. Cash out for sharp. Darling, no. Welcome to Bet Baba.
Register now on betbaba.ng. Not for people under 18.
Yes, as we keep driving the conversation, I would also love to have your opinion. What do you think? Tᴏᴏᴛ, does she need an Olympic medal of any sort to establish her position as one of the greatest and the finest athletes to ever come out of Africa? Yes, I mean, she's won the All-African Games, she's won the Commonwealth Games, she's won records, she's won the Diamond League, she's won virtually everything, but she came really close in Tokyo, finishing 4th in her race. But this time around, she's more mature, she's more stable. I mean, she's broken records upon record. For me, I think she came in a bit. I'm always careful when I use the word maturity, because it doesn't always come with age. I mean, I've seen 16, 17 year old. How was Sᴘᴏ Biles when she started winning gymnastics? Now she's 28, and you cannot argue she's one of the greatest Olympian ever. Don't see, the goat of gymnastics is her own. That one is done and dusted. I'm even talking of Olympics generally. She's maybe not in the place of Michael Phelps. Maybe not exactly in the place of the likes of Usain Bolt, but in her own space, she's arguably one of the greatest Olympians ever. And it's because of her consistency at the Olympics. She's won gold back to back in group, in floor, in gymnastics, in pole rating. She's always been at that top level. So I feel Tᴏᴏᴛ also need to leave her mark on that print. Let us see her at the podium. It settles everything.
Show walking is awkward, just like I say.
It settles everything.
I believe she will do that. She will do that, and she knows what's at stake. The Commonwealth is
beyond that confidence speech. It's a whole lot of pressure.
The Commonwealth is a whole different ball game to the Olympics. The Olympics is the Super Bowl.
It is everything of athletics. That's the World Cup of footballers.
That's true. In fact, that's true.
That's the World Cup of footballers.
True,
simple. All right, let me have your thoughts. Do you think that Tᴏᴏᴛ needs to, get a medal at the Olympics to cement our legendary status in this country? Let me have your thoughts. 0913-600-0410. Yes. So let's get straight up into some transfer stories. People want to cut our neck. They said it's been Olympics. Nobody's talking about the transfer. I don't know what Chelsea fans want me to talk about during the transfer. Let me pick this call. They will come for me now. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Okay, can you put down the volume on your radio set, please?
Okay, I'm calling from Lagos.
I can still hear myself on the background.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, it's clear now. You're welcome to the show.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Tayo from Lagos.
Tayo, you're welcome.
Yes, I think Tóbi Amusan will move down to. She should get a silver medal.
At the least.
Yeah, at least a silver medal for the country. Let's keep encouraging her.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
That's exactly what we keep doing. 0913-600-0410.
Let me tell you something. That's my mother actually.
Okay, that's Agbatomi's mom. Big shout out to you, man. Thank you very much for putting the call through to us.
You, Mom.
It's a special feeling. I remember there was a day my mom was, I think she was coming from the airport or there, but then I was on situation, so she recorded the voice and then she sang, and I'm like, yo. She was telling the Uber guy that that's my son. It's a great feeling. 0913-600-0410. Hello, good evening, Jojai. Sharp. Oga, can you hear us? It's a lie. We'll not take that call. Are you a Chelsea fan? 0913-600-0410. Do you think that Tóbi Amusan needs to get a hand on a medal to cement her status as one of the greatest athletes that this country has ever produced? Hello, Jojai.
What happened? Why did you end the call the other time?
I mean, you should know if I was hearing you, I wouldn't end the call. So you're very clear now. So let's talk.
Okay. Agbatom, he said we will come for you. Don't worry, we will come for you. I don't have the time now. I'm a Chelsea fan, but don't worry. Passing for Roberto Amaso. As for Tóbi Amusan, whether she stood at the podium today or not, I say held her high and high there. I'm looking at the way I'm looking the Nigerian basketball female team for now. They've done Nigeria very proud, even Africa. So whether she mounted the podium she won or not, I don't have any concern about that. She remains one of the greatest.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please tell them to send that pure water to the studio.
Chelsea go see science principal cowboys.
0913-600-0410. What do you think quickly before we get into the transfer stories? Do you think that Tóbi Amusan needs to get a hand on a medal at the Olympic, which is the top level, before we can put her on the GOAT conversation at the continent? Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good to have you join us on the show again.
Mr. Chukudi from Tango.
You're welcome, Mr. Chukudi.
God bless you, sir. Tóbi Amusan does not, or if you win any medal for us, but not the thing that will make her to be. You already declared in Nigeria. In fact, winning any medal today will just be an addition. But whether she wins it or not, it's already known that she is one of the greatest in Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Straight up, wow. He thinks she doesn't need to win a medal at the top level.
I believe he's just speaking from the point of that she doesn't need to prove herself to anyone anymore. Actually, true. But trust me, if you wake Tóbi Amusan up right now,
she will tell you that a bronze medal will override everything else that she's won. That's what the Olympics is about. Ufoma, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, let me. How many races is he going to run before she can get to the final?
Just 2 more.
Yeah.
She has just 3. She won 1 already. She has semi-final and the finals.
Okay, I wish her the best. As you said, winning the good. He will just be on top of the world. That's the playback. That interview the grand tour. That is where the Kadura normally do. He just play.
It's a mind game.
Yeah, exactly. But he had the good, and by God's grace, he will lay hand on it and give Nigeria a better record.
Thank you very much, Ufoma. I think I can still squeeze in one more call before we switch over and then talk about the Tigress tomorrow. It's a big day. Today. It's a big day. It's a big deal, and they are going to be playing the #1 ranked team in the world. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good to have you join us on the show.
Yeah, this is true.
You cannot intimidate me with your deep voice. Go on.
Not that deep now. No fear.
Straight up, my friend. Straight up.
Okay. For Tóbi Amusan,
I think she needs to win a good medal. For her to cement her legendary status in this part of the world. You know, if she did not win anything, we might quickly forget her. But you know, those who were referring to today, they want something.
And that was 28 years ago. That's good. That's
so if those that have put their sweat and blood, now we cannot mention their name. You know, so they do not win anything. And please, I have a question.
Go on.
Where is Wale and Tunde Young?
Open so finally. I owe you that song on the show tomorrow. It's a deal. It's a different deal right now. And they were just trying to keep you abreast of everything you need to know in the world of sport. Wale and Tunde Young have moved on and they're doing exceptionally well for themselves. My last caller on this segment, we will move on to the transfer stories. You're welcome to the show.
My person don't run.
Osebo, I will invoke the gods on you. Osebo. Alpha. I'm alright, my brother. Good to have you on the show today.
Yeah. I'm still trying to join you from you, but it's all good. It's all good. Remember a certain Lionel Messi? Yes. A
certain Lionel Messi, as if he's still playing. He said a certain Lionel Messi, as if they're trying to remember Frankenbauer
or Stanley Okoro. He's in the past.
Little Messi.
When you go to MLS or you go to Saudi, like you retired. So remember Lionel Messi, yeah? Sorry, okay? He achieved God status once he won the World Cup. It was almost like as if everything he was doing for Barcelona
was going to be a club legendary status.
The only thing that was just making him fall short for Maradona was that World Cup. Maybe he won that World Cup. It was like there was nothing else.
There was nothing else to
I think that's the same thing with Tᴏᴏ. Yeah. Irrespective of whatever standard she said, and she knows the good thing is what she also said. She knows. I'm sure she also knows at the back of her mind that this Olympics is just what is.
That's the icing on everything.
Exactly. So it's actually very, very necessary, and I'm sure she'll get it.
Thank you very much, Osebo. Sometimes, Tayo, a lot of people always say the first one is always the most difficult. If she wins this one, at least a silver medal, it's almost like even if I don't win anyone again, at least I'm an Olympian
already,
and I have a medal for it.
Yeah, it's
how significant is this first one for Tᴏᴏ Amusan?
It's everything. It's everything. It's like the cherry
on
the icing.
Facts. Like this is literally the if Usain Bolt were to just rely on Diamond League and world.
Usain didn't even come to that space with Diamond. He came into the Olympics.
I would even take your mind back to 2011. I go ahead of the 2012 Olympics. Usain Bolt was disqualified from the 100 meters.
Yes.
At the World Athletic Championship. But if you were to be, I'm sure people do not even remember that, if you were to be disqualified for a first start at the Olympics, it would be the defining moment of his career.
Absolutely.
That alone shows the significance of winning the Olympics at any level.
Very important.
There's a reason why Nigeria is always a nation to reckon with in the football stage, because aside after the 1994 World Cup,
you that the dream team.
After the 1994 World Cup, the next world championship that where I said the world was the Olympic, and Nigeria won it, and
the matter at which we won it,
and the
from Argentina to Brazil, exactly.
So it shows that there is everything needed to be. There's everything that is attached to that Olympics. That Olympics is everything.
Absolutely everything.
There's a reason why Mata is still playing at the Olympics at this stage.
You see, the entire Brazil nation said even if they don't win anything at the Olympics, they want to win the gold for Mata.
That is the only reason. That's the only reason why. Because normally she had called her time off from.
But she had to come back for the Olympics.
She just wanted. Neymar,
she's aging like fine wine.
What is Lacazette doing at the Olympics? He won the gold. Important, yes. I think I totally agree with everyone that I've called on the show today, except someone else that felt Tᴏᴏ Amusan should. She doesn't need the Olympic gold medal, and I totally agree with what 𝐴gbàtọ́mi said the other time. See, it's in phases. People easily. A lot of people, sport people, don't even know there's anything like diamond leagues, or they don't even know what athletic championship or indoor sport. Everybody knows the Olympics.
The first thing I knew growing up was the Olympics. Olympics and Commonwealth. I never growing up that I realized.
And Commonwealth is only within countries within the Commonwealth. British colonies. The Olympics put in 206 countries in the world, over 10,000 athletes. I want Tobi Amusan to be on that big stage. Yes. Nothing will take away her greatness, but the Olympics will be an icing on the cake of everything she's achieved in her life. I feel that if she wins this one, she will still go on to give us another one.
Yes,
perhaps
age is still on her side. As long as she's injury free, the next 4 years is just around the corner. She's just 31.
30 or 31. Amazing, and it's going to be in the US, where she's based. We'll take our next break. When we come back, it's transfer stories. We'll also take you through at the medal table as it stands at the Olympics. The United States are top with 88 medal coming from 24.
We are still exploring.
My guy rests.
You define better odd. I bet you want play correct cost. Over 1.5, I bet you want bet. Say, but team no go score at all level. Hey, we get better payout. No worry, we there for you. Our odd, chop right out. We know the finish. Oh no, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see for bet baba, give me money. Bet baba, cash out it easy. Oh, bet baba, we get online games for you. You play all I want. Yeah. We get better bonus. Money we not done. Yeah, now bet baba they hustle. Cash out for sharp. Darling, no. Welcome to Bet Baba.
Register now on betbaba.ng. Not for people under 18.
Hello, my name is Godwin Enoch. I'm a broadcast journalist. Yes, my friend will tell me that I am a sport administrator by accident. Listen every day of the weekday to Sports Cruise on Mainland FM. God bless you.
Mr. Lover, you know say I don't get wahala. Anything you like, I go do my dear, as long as it don't cost my lava.
Spells.
Promise say you don't treat me well, no. Give me good love and no be kiss and tell. No be say after that wine I'm well, no. Make you no go leave your girl for inside well. Why
love no shown, no be dice. This your love is sweet of paradise. Tell me we am a say paradise. If them put you on a paradise, you know baby, I can't do this without you. You know my love, I can't go there without you. If you think I see all alone, me I'm waiting for a calendar.
Alright, Tobi Amusan had qualified for the Olympics women 100-meter hurdles semi-finals after a blistering start in our quarterfinal, in our first round race earlier today. And that's exactly one of the things that we focused on the show today. Much later tonight, the Tigress, it's been a record-breaking Olympics for them.
Yeah.
Wakama had shown that it is not about where you're coming from. It is about what you're bringing to the table. And I remember when she was appointed, so I think around this time last year, before I went for the Afro Basket Championship,
Senegal.
She said, it is not that God does not appoint the called. God does not call the appointed. Yeah. He appoints the called. That means she was brought in. She took us to our fourth consecutive Afro Basket Championship.
She's 33.
When we defeated Senegal in the finals. But now we went to the Olympics. For context, before we defeated Australia in our first game, the entire continent, both male and female, have won only one game at the Olympics in basketball. The entire continent, including Nigeria. We defeated Canada, which was ranked Australia rather, which was ranked the fifth best team in the world. Fifth.
Yeah, fifth.
Then we lost to French, which is where the host nation. 21 points, really big. But then we bounced back against Canada, that was ranked the third best nation in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, and by doing that, we became the first country from Africa, both male and female, to proceed to the quarterfinal stage of the Olympics in basketball. That alone should be enough. But Tayo, is that enough for the Tigers?
Well, like I said earlier today, they've made the continent proud. We know that this is the biggest ordeal. It is difficult. The United States have been winning the female basketball
beat anybody
since 1996. They have been winning it. They are on 60-something game streak, unbeaten. There is little you can say to motivate the ladies other than just
they can win without a coach.
Just go and that's what I'm even trying to say. Like even for the Nigerian team, I would like to be the manager. I would just tell them,
make yourself proud.
Just make yourself proud. Because I've been seeing some of their stuff. I've been seeing their families are around. I can see how friendly everything has been. It just those are the kind of environment they just need at this point in time. Enter the game without pressure. Ensure you do the basic. Ensure that you limit them from the 3 points because that was what we suffered against France. They were just dunking on us.
It was so easy for
them.
They
were just dunking on us. And knowing what the American team is capable of is still the same thing they want to replicate. Ensure that the limits, especially
we lost 21 turnovers against France. We can't do that against the US. They will slaughter us.
One of the things that really helped us against the Canadian side was we were able to steal effectively
a lot from them,
and I'm sure that all eyes will be on Ezinne tonight.
She's a star.
They know. They know what she can do.
She give me the Allen Iverson kind of feeling.
Exactly.
She's a star, irrespective of the style. Now, Agbatomi, if the girls see, I'm a very optimistic person. Even though sometimes they say my optimism used to jinx things, but I know I'm a very optimistic person. If the girls defeat the United States tonight, and I'm going to ask Akintayo the other one, but I'm going to ask you, Agbatom, if the Tigress pulls off the greatest upset in female basketball, plus FIBA plus Olympics together, what does that say about this team, about every single member of this team, and more importantly about Wakama?
If it's going to happen, it's going to be a lot of discussion.
They should just declare public holiday.
Determination. They of course it's going to speak up for a team that is well determined, that is focused and the likes of it. But let's be realistic.
No, I'm not realistic with you. I'm not sharing that your realism.
Being a patriot.
Man, you can't take that from me. I don't know if my blood is red.
He's a patriot.
I don't know if my blood is red. I think it's green.
Green and white.
Yes.
Okay, let's be realistic. Okay, see, for me, to be honest, I feel like what these girls need to do is on their way to the court. I don't know if it's possible for them to just pack their bags. I know.
I'm putting off your mic. Your mic is off. See, you have the opportunity to redeem yourself. Tell me why your mic is off. This is the first time I'm putting off your mic. Akintayo, you have the chance to either off your mic and throw both of you out of my studio, or let's talk. I know the girls have done themselves a whole lot of good by coming this far. A lot of people didn't give them the chance to. Let's be sincere with ourselves.
Very true.
I mean, we saw the group just like the Super Falcons as well.
That was the toughest group.
The moment we saw Spain, Japan, Brazil, we knew it was not going to be easy.
Yeah.
So the moment we saw the group of the Tigers also, and then we saw France, the host nation, we saw
Canada,
the three teams are part of the top 10 in the world.
Funnily enough, after the game, I went on YouTube. I was just scanning through just to see perspective of the Australians, and all I was just hearing was that they were having injury crises, they were lethargic, and in mind I'm like, just admit that that they were the better.
If you beat us, you will not say you had injuries.
I know, right?
It was a sweet game. So my question to you, Akintayo, is this: if the girls get stuck tonight, which I'm rating as a 10% possibility, I have a 90% possibility that we're going to win the game.
Mohamed Salah.
If they get stuck tonight, what does that say about the progress that we've made in female basketball?
No,
we've won the Afro Championship the last 4 years, just like the AFCON of basketball.
4 times.
4 times on the bounce.
Yeah.
One away from Mozambique to Senegal, we've beaten anybody.
I think the reason why people are not, or why at the global stage we've not had that chances, but we would have, because considering how the team performed at the last championship, if we had gone for that World Cup that was eventually taken away from the team, from the girls, and I think it affected them for a while psychologically. I believe that they really bounced back, and considering the fact that they as well played the United States throughout the qualifiers as well for the Olympics. I think they lost to the United States before winning some of their other games.
See, sorry to cut you off. Let's come out from Disneyland.
We have to get to bed, Baba. Well, let's hear what you see. These two boys. You people will not come back to this show with me. We need to get to bed, Baba. We're coming back.
Find better odd. I bet you want play correct scores. Over 1.5, I bet you want bet. Say, what team no go score at all level. Hey, we get better payout. Don't worry, we there for you. Our odd, chop right out. We know the finish. Oh no, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see for bet Baba, give me money. Bet Baba, cash out today easy. Oh, bet Baba, we get online games for you. You play all what I want. Yeah. We get better bonus. Money we know that. Yeah. Now bet Baba they has so. Cash out for sharp. Welcome to Bet Baba.
Register now on betbaba.ng. Not for people under 18.
Okay, need this. Okay, need that. Yamasila, Masileva. Euro sisi kelacho kukenu buladat. Ndarisha yebare kukuta kunesesi. Ekudoro we. Anuhuna lekudula moro. Onono. Opesala. Omasala. $1 billion. Opesala.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 0913-600-0410. Talk to us. We can pick, I think, maybe a call or two. How optimistic are you about the Tigers chances against the world-ranked #1, the greatest female basketball team in
history
ever known to mankind? What are the chances of the Tigers against them tonight? Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
This is a sports show now. Hey, sharp. Give me that energy, my friend. Give me the ginger. Amen. Sharp. The Tigers tonight against United States. What do you think?
The thing is, I don't see them, but let them just enjoy that.
Daniel wicked go. He said he doesn't see them winning, they should just enjoy themselves. King says we should give you update on Manchester City transfer. I think what we'll actually do now is that on Fridays we would focus a lot on transfers. Yes, I think that's what we'll do. Cecile Dixon says, why are most callers pessimistic? Toby has done it before and she will do it again. She's done won the Olympics before, by the way. Clement Jerry watching from Jos, thank you so much. One more call. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Mr. Chukudi from Family.
Chukudi, good to have you on the show. Sharp, the Tigers tonight against the United States.
Yes, they can win. Okay. Let me say something.
Sharp.
You guys, the way you guys are just celebrating having met me, I say they don't win the gold already. What are those when they win the gold? They get to head. I'm not impressed. I'm not celebrating them.
Whether they win, they don't win, we celebrate the wins. Do you think it's easy? We've had 2 wins in 3 games. For a team that not had any win before, guys. 30 seconds. Let me start from Agbatomi. Call the game tonight. Straight up win. See, your call will decide you are going to be on this show again tomorrow. So you know.
Okwemi. Just like I said, let's just be hopeful and hope for the best for
your Brooklyn boy. I can tell you, good to have you back on the show today. I'm going to be sincere with you. It's a pleasure to have you back on the show. But give a call tonight.
Well, I'll give United States 120 points. I'll give Nigeria 86.
These boys are crooks.
Maybe you have to come back on.
Alright, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we can't pay. Wumi is just calling, but we're really pressed for time. We need to walk away right now. Next up is your number one all women conversation on radio is ladies night. Today is Wednesday. Is the ladies night and the feelings right? Is the ladies night? Oh, come on out. Let's get it done, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back tomorrow, God willing, God spread our lives. 7 p.m. Myself, Agbatomi, and of course Tayo, aka Akintayo, will be back tomorrow. Stay safe, and I wish the Tigress well. And I think, and I'm optimistic, and I hope that United States have a bad day and my girls would have a good day. Big shout out to everyone out there that stayed tuned today. We'll be right back tomorrow.
Hello, my name is Godwin Enakin. I'm a broadcast journalist. Yes, my friend will tell me that I am a sport administrator by accident. Listen every day of the weekday to Sports Cruise on Mainland FM. God bless you.
So, babes, don't you think the radio is so boring these days?
Well, it depends on what you need. I just discovered a new sound.
Making you fall like that.
Yes, I am totally hooked to 98.3 Mainland FM. That sound slaps and it makes so much sense. I vibe, I learn, and I definitely enjoy the groove.
The sound of Lagos.
My baby,
I got love for you. Spend all of my time with you. Anytime that you wanna come through, don't let anybody whine you. Any mama, I'll get you from.
baby, oh baby, mole gloria te besé, gloria te besé, gloria. Baby, mole gloria te besé, gloria te, mole gloria te, gloria te, mole gloria te besé, gloria te, mole gloria te, gloria te, mole gloria te. Oh, I'm on the beat, don't know why the melodies just a flow. If they come from inside my soul, you know I love you so. I'm you to giving me drink go. If they pass my speaker so, my attention it don't they go.
Wherever you go, wherever you see me, baby, don't forget to show. Don't forget to show me love. Wherever you go, wherever you see me, baby, don't forget to show.